Why do we say, okay? Think about how often it happens. Someone gives you instructions. Send the file. Call me later. Be there at 5. And the reply comes almost instantly. Okay. 2 letters. That's it. Not, I understand. Not, message received. Just okay. You hear it in meetings. In text messages. On the phone. Even between complete strangers. But here's the surprising part. That tiny word was never meant to be serious. In fact, it began as a joke. And yet today it may be the most recognized word on the entire planet. So how did 2 simple letters end up everywhere? To find out, we have to go back to the 1830s. Long before smartphones. Long before email. Long before any of the technology we now take for granted. Back then, newspapers were the internet. They shaped opinions. They entertained millions. They set the tone for how people spoke. And in the 1830s, they were full of playful language experiments. Writers loved creating funny abbreviations. They would deliberately misspell phrases. Then shorten them. Readers thought it was clever. It was the inside joke culture of its time. So someone took the phrase, all correct. And instead of spelling it normally, wrote it as all correct. Wrong spelling. On purpose. Then shortened it. Okay. That small joke appeared in a Boston newspaper in 1839. Nobody imagined it would survive. Most of those strange abbreviations disappeared within months. Nobody remembers them today. But this one had an accident waiting to save it. In 1840, a presidential candidate named Martin Van Buren was running for office. He came from a small town called Kinderhook, New York. His supporters gave him a nickname, Old Kinderhook, and they proudly called themselves the OK Clubs. Suddenly those 2 letters were everywhere. On banners. In newspapers. In speeches across the country. People started linking OK with something positive. Something reassuring. Things are fine. Things are correct. Everything is going smoothly. The election ended. Van Buren lost. The campaign faded. But the word didn't go anywhere. It slipped quietly into everyday conversation. And it never left. Because OK can do something most words can't. It means many different things at once. Agreement. Okay, let's begin. Permission. Is it okay if I leave early? Understanding. Okay, I get it. Acceptance. Okay, fine. Have it your way. And sometimes, just average. How was the movie? It was okay. Not great. Not terrible. Somewhere right in the middle. 1 word. Doing the work of 10. That kind of flexibility is rare in any language. Most words are fixed. They mean one thing. Okay bends to fit almost any situation. That's not an accident. That's why it survived when every other abbreviation from that era disappeared. And here's what makes it truly remarkable. OK didn't stay in English. It traveled. Across oceans. Across cultures. Across languages that share nothing else with English. Today people say OK in Europe, Asia, South America, in countries where English is rarely spoken at all. A farmer in rural Japan says it. A shopkeeper in rural Brazil says it. A student in rural Nigeria says it. Same 2 letters. Same meaning. Everywhere. Some linguists believe OK may be the single most universally understood word on Earth. 2 letters. Born as a spelling mistake in a newspaper. Now recognized by billions. So the next time someone tells you something, and without thinking, you reply with OK, you'll know what most people never stop to consider. Those 2 letters started as a joke. Got accidentally rescued by a political campaign. Spread quietly through everyday conversation. Crossed every ocean and every language barrier on the planet. And became something nobody planned and nobody could have predicted. All of that history. Carried inside 2 letters. Every single time you say them. Now here's where it gets fun. Every story on this channel starts with a simple question about an ordinary thing. A word. An object. A habit. Something you use or say without thinking. And the next episode, that could come from you. Drop your question in the comments below. What's something from everyday life you've always wondered about? Why do we shake hands? Why do clocks go clockwise? Why do we say hello when we answer the phone? Whatever it is, leave it below. And here's the deal. If your suggestion becomes our next episode, we'll give you a full shout out in the video. Your name. On this channel. In front of everyone watching. So don't just watch. Participate. The best questions come from curious people, and you're already here, which means you qualify. Subscribe to Simple History of Things for you so you never miss an episode. And remember, the simplest things are never as simple as they seem.